consider faults, you know. I was born with a birthmark on my head back here, so I don't know if you can see. So I have white hair there, a little white patch. Sometimes when I take a picture, it looks too white. It looks a little bright. Okay, my hair is a little thinner up here. It's not bald. It's just more thin, you know. So if I cut it all off tomorrow, who cares? Who would care? Let's see what else. This tooth is a little crooked. That doesn't, but what does that tell you about me? That doesn't tell you anything about me. What else? I still have a little gut. I might always have that, not a problem. I have, I don't know if you can see them, but I have some stretch marks there. Again, I don't think those really tell you anything. They tell you how big I once was, possibly, but that's about it. What else dare I say? I'm hairy. I have a hairy chest. I have hair on my stomach. I don't usually flash people. Don't do that at all. You know, all kinds of stuff. I have a mole on the back of my neck. The mole right here. But again, that says nothing. This little girl right here sleeps with me in the mornings. And she's little chubby herself. But again, that doesn't, I just tell, you know, that might tell you some things, and maybe half of you are like, oh, forget it. Forget it. He's hairy. Ugh. Those are stretch marks? God, cover them up. Put makeup on that. And I like to have fun. I like to be adventurous and random. And so I'm just encouraging people to be themselves. You know, back to that wheelchair question. And when I asked that, the reason I asked that a lot of times is because I actually dated a girl in a wheelchair. She's actually used a walker to get around because she couldn't walk. And I dated her a long time ago, and she did have to get around in a wheelchair more often than not. And I dated her for all the wrong reasons. Not completely bad reasons, just, mind you, just not the greatest reasons. I dated her because other people probably saw her as undateable. So I wanted to give her that chance. And what I discovered was me not wanting to be with her had nothing to do with her being in a wheelchair. She was a god-awful person, okay? She was rude. She was very rude and extremely judgmental of others. She always said, oh, I just can't stand him, don't be talking to him. Stuff, you know, stuff like that. And she was completely, she talked about people all the time. And she was extremely judgmental of me as well. And that's why I had to end that, because it made no sense. It made no sense to talk like that to me, you know. And I did give her a chance, and I think it's just funny because, again, the answer, this one on the inside that counts, is very true. Dated a person in a wheelchair, and what was in the inside, I didn't want anything to do with that. It was bad gunky, bad goop. So I got out of there pretty quickly, actually, because she just wasn't nice. Don't want to ramble on too long. I don't want this to be 20 minutes, but it looks like it probably will be. I just wanted you to see a little bit about who I am and learning about who others are. Now, I'm also extremely philosophical. As I'll probably post a few videos later, I like to ask big questions, and I like to take people's minds for a ride. And I don't pretend to be a genius. I'm not anywhere near that level. I'm just an abstract thinker. And there's a bird. And that's on film. Because that's me. So yeah, this is just a little thing to, I guess, break the ice a little bit. And hopefully, if no one watches this, that's cool. 3 people watch this, and none of them like it, that's alright. If 3 people watch this and 1 of them likes it, that's great. I've succeeded. If 1 person likes it, I've succeeded. You don't have to give a thumbs up. You don't have to give a thumbs down. You don't have to leave a comment. I just want to know I got to somebody out there. So I'll say thanks, and I don't match right now, and I don't have to match, right? I still have my pajamas, actually. These are my Superman pajamas. I'm a crazy DC Comics nerd. Quick little walk around the kitchen here. Living at home. What are you doing, baby girl? What are you looking at? What do you see? Show me. What do you see, girl? What do you see? Say bye. Say bye. Alright. So I'll let you guys go. Have a good day.